Greetings and welcome to the analysis of the Phoenix Academy's ideal client. So while I was watching other students' screencasts, I was often a little bit confused or fuzzy on what their venture was. So I figure I will give a brief overview, parentheses, elevator pitch, about what the Phoenix Academy is and what its goals are. So, the Phoenix Academy is something I would like to manifest into our reality, in which it will initially begin as a studio, and then it will upgrade to offer certifications, and finally it will offer degrees and become a university. And I'm hoping that this adjustment or switch to offering circus majors will take off and spread to other universities so that, circus can be a major that anyone can take. Circus artists' problems will be solved. And I just said what the Phoenix Academy will solve, but it basically will be a solution to all the circus artists that would like to be professional or certified or have a degree in something related to circus, and they will have an answer. So we've got 4 elements to analyze the ideal client. There are the demographics, the geographics, the psychographics, and the behavior graphics. So the demographics are your location and what type of person you are, basically. So the age range would be from young children, potentially practicing gymnastics, all the way up to early or mid-20s. They want a fun way to exercise that is an alternative to going to the gym and lifting weights and stuff. The Phoenix Academy circus arts are much more entertaining, and often one does not even think about the fact they're actually exercising because they're so passionate about trying to achieve the move or the sequence or the pose. Usually the sequence is what requires the most strength and is what you're focused on, and not thinking about, oh yeah, I'm exercising and take this like an exercise. And they also should have a higher income so they can continue to purchase classes and continue training at the Phoenix Academy. And a person that would like to have a degree but they're unsure of what they want to get a degree in, they will need to want a degree in circus. These are people that would like to learn more, refine what they already know, and advance their skills, etc. The geographics are primarily the location, so I would like to start the Phoenix Academy in a high population city because I feel like it would have the most opportunity to draw in circus artists, as they usually like to live in or near a city. They want to be around where the activity is the activity has a lot of options, and especially if there's opportunities to perform or get personal gigs. Having those performance options in the location would be a significant draw to the people that would attend the Phoenix Academy. It will help them earn the money that they would like to continue taking classes at the Phoenix Academy, so if they can make money there, they'll want to train there, and vice versa. The psychographics of the target market would include their thought processes and what kind of people they are. So they would have an attitude where they would naturally persevere, and they would be passionate about a particular division of circus that they will desire to commit to. They have aspirations, which would be the desire to learn, improve, and advance themselves. Naturally, they would just want to do those things. And they would have goals. They want to be the best that they can be and perform what they love. The target market is a group of people that persevere, are dedicated, and inspired by the highest quality of skill and would like to achieve it. So behavior graphics would be the way that the market would act, how they behave. kind of intrinsic. So the circus artists from the youth to the older mid-20s, or I trained under somebody that was like 33, so I mean, it can go up from mid-20s, no problem. Just got to be your determination to train and fall in love with it and your passion. So these individuals behave in a way that reflect their determination to reach their goals, such as my previous teacher. She's now like 37 or so, but she started at 33. So if that tells you anything, then I should. So they would behave in a way that exemplifies their extreme motivation, their passion, and perseverance like no other. Once they become professional, they are placed in dynamic situations that often require them to express themselves in a different way. You're gonna act depending on the setting. So children in circus, which most of the time we don't think about children being involved in circus, but kids in circus will learn more because they're in a realistic setting. They will experience the world more because, they're not limited to just being in their house and going to school. And they will gain knowledge by these experiences, and they will learn they'll learn learning responsibility because they're learning how to do things like throw knives, etc. They're learning dangerous things, so in the reverse of that, they're going to learn how to be safe. Circus and youth. So there's a lot of research going on in the realm of, circus and how it can help you. So there's a lot of circus combined with occupational therapy in order to discover the uses and the application and how it can improve a person's life. So, for low-income families, their destiny will not be just to join a gang, commit violence, and sell drugs to people. They find a place to belong, which would be in the circus. So their involvement in the social circus increases the likelihood of a good, positive life, draws them away from negative things like the gang, violence, and selling drugs, which kind of are all coordinated together or associated with each other. And according to the American circus educators, there was a census of youth struggling with self-regulatory skills from low-income families that after going through the program of social circus, it decreased from 52% to 19%. And those are my references. Now that we've analyzed children and teens, we're going to move on to adults in circus. So the social circus not only applies to youth, but also adults. It can have like a really, really large impact on how an adult expresses themselves, relates to others, etc. So keywords here would be circus and occupational therapy, obviously adults, and therapeutic benefits, and a sense of community. So a symbiotic relationship is formed between occupational therapy and circus, and occupational therapy can be tailored to their specific program and their own person of what they would like to work on to evolve themselves. And here's a quote regarding the youth and circus, social circus program. So Melvin Diggs is an individual that was from a low-income family that was very likely to end up joining a gang, using violence to solve his problems, and obviously sell drugs to people. So circus didn't change my life, it saved my life, which I would definitely agree with because it saved him, not necessarily from suicide or something, but it saved him from going down that path of negativity. But then he found that he belonged in the circus community, and now he actually performs for Cirque du Soleil. Woo! That's my reference again. And here are all my references. This is my works cited page to not plagiarize or take information without giving them the credit they deserve. So, works cited. And thank you so much for watching this